consultant who, and we are here on the occasion of breastfeeding week. First of all, I wish you all a very happy breastfeeding week. And let me introduce myself. I am actually an IBCSC. I'm an internationally certified lactation consultant. I work with the Sayari Hospital at Pune, Nagar Road branch. So here, what role I play is that I am helping patients day in and day out with lactation. I'm helping them to, take their on breastfeeding and the breastfeeding journey smooth. Apart from that, I'm also a human milk bank in charge. So ह्यूमन मिल्क बैंक एक ऐसा कंसेप्ट है जो ह्यूमन मिल्क फॉर ह्यूमन बेबीज के ऊपर डेवलप किया गया है. एंड इन दिस ओवर हियर भी एनआईसी बेबीज है, अनफॉर्चुनेटली मदर्स अपने जो बेबीज अपने मदर का मिल्क नहीं ले पाते हैं ड्यू टू सम रीजंस, उन बेबीज को हम मिल्क केटर करते हैं डोनेटेड मिल्क के थ्रू. ठीक है. सो इस सेशन में वी आर गोइंग टू कम अक्रॉस द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ ब्रेस्टफीडिंग, importance of breastfeeding in your life, in your baby's life, and your society, how you can contribute towards a better society if you're breastfeeding. And also, we will keep sessions short, but we will see to it कि हम maximum आप लोगों की queries and जो भी चीजें हैं वो हम sort out करेंगे. Apart from that, मैं यहाँ पे बताना चाहती हूँ कि अगर आप कोई भी breastfeeding को face कर रहे हैं, please come up and ask your queries, and I will share you important and amazing tips and tricks for it. Hello, am I there? Okay, first question we are getting that I'm to get very exhausted when I'm breastfeeding my twins. How can I make it easier and better for me? So the basic thing is that, of course, getting exhausted while you're breastfeeding is a tiring work. What you can do over here is that आप अपना मिल्क एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं, एंड आप इसको जितना हो सके उतना फ्रीज कर सकते हो फ्रोजन तरीके पे. यू कैन कीप इट फॉर मोर देन 12 hours 24 hours. एंड जब आपके बेबी हंग्री है, आप इसको नीचे थॉ करके उसको अच्छे से बेबी को स्पून से फीड सकते हो. अपार्ट फ्रॉम बेसिकली जब आप बेबीज को ब्रेस्ट फीड कर रहे हो, टू इट कि आप एक टाइमिंग रखो, एंड आप इनको हर 2-2 घंटे पे जब आप ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग कर दोनों को साथ में, यानी कि पोजीशन में आप इसको फीड कर सकते हो. इस तरीके से यू कैन सी दैट काफी सारा टाइम सेव कर पाओगे, एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो हेल्प द बेबी टू डेवलप एंड बॉन्ड इन ईजी. Another is coming. I'm a working mother of 8. How can I manage breastfeeding times and work together? Okay. Now it is coming to breast. Express milk and store it. Now suppose if you're supposed to join your work in 10 to 15 days, आप पहले से ही अपना milk को express करके उसको फ्रीजर में स्टोर कर सकते हो, एंड यू कैन कीप रेडी इन पर्टिकुलर पाउचेस, सो दैट एक पे एक पाउच निकाल के कोई आपके पीछे जो टेकर है वो बेबी को वो चम्मच वाले से दे सकते हैं. मेक श्योर कि आप स्प्लिट टाइम्स में जॉब कर रहे हो, यानी कि जब भी आपका बेबी सबसे ज्यादा सड़क सोता है उस टाइम आप चूज करें आपकी शिफ्ट के लिए. एंड सेकेंडली, जब आप बेबी को फीड कर रहे हो बिफोर यू आर गोइंग टू वर्क एंड इमीडिएटली आफ्टर रिटर्न टू वर्क, तो उस टाइमिंग पे ध्यान रखिए कि वो स्पेशली ब्रेस्टफीडिंग टाइमिंग्स हो. तो ऐसा अगर आप प्लान आउट करोगे, दैट वे आप बेबीज को ज्यादा टाइम तक के आपका ब्रेस्टफीडिंग दे पाओगे, एंड आपका मिल्क सप्लाई भी एस्टैब्लिश रहेगा. अगर आपके वर्क आवर्स ज्यादा है तो ध्यान रखिए कि आप एटलीस्ट दिन से 2 या 3 बार वर्किंग प्लेस पर आप उसको पंप करें मिल्क, सो दैट आप घर वो ला सकते हो और अच्छे से उसको फ्रीजर में फिर से नेक्स्ट डे के लिए स्टोर कर सकते हो. राइट? Okay. Another question is coming up. My twins feed on different times, which is very difficult for me to manage at times. Give ease to some tips. Okay. Fine. So the thing is that अगर आपके बेबी सही टाइमिंग आपके मैच नहीं हो रहे हैं बेबी के टाइमिंग्स बहुत हार्डली शेड्यूल्ड है, तो आप एक काम कर सकते हो, एक हेल्पर ले सकते हो जो आप एक टाइम पे एक बेबी को ब्रेस्ट फीड कर सकते हो। यानी कि अगर आप 2 आवरली हर एक को फीड कर रहे हो, यू कैन शेड्यूल योर टाइम इन सच अ वे दैट एक टाइम पे आपके ट्विन वन को आप पूरा ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग दे दो, एंड अनदर ट्विन को आपने जो एक्सप्रेस किया हुआ मिल्क है वो चम्मच वाटी से दे दो, एंड अनदर टाइम यू कैन switch of the positions of the babies. This will help you to keep your breastfeeding sessions short and try to bring them in on a uniform cycle. यानी कि जब भी आप एक बेबी को फीड करो तो try to match up their feeding timing in the long run. But of course अगर आप specifically आज ये problem face कर रहे हो तो what you can do is आप दोनों को simultaneously एक साइड पे breastfeeding और एक चम्मच को उसी टाइम पे आप चम्मच से दे सकते हो, so that आपको आपका टाइम कम कंज्यूम हो, बेबी जल्दी जल्दी सेटल हो जाए। राइट, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज, कोई है जो पूछना चाह रहे हैं? सो बेसिकली what I want to say is that breastfeeding is very important, not only for you and for the baby, but when you are breastfeeding, you can see to it that baby is getting very much comfortable in your own zone, right? So try to maximize the timing of feeding that you are doing. Okay, and another thing is that breastfeeding can take time. You will feel the baby is taking too much of time to learn breastfeeding. You are taking too much of time to make sufficient milk for your baby. But over here, what we mean to say is that support yourself with skilled staff, skilled family, people who are there to help you, and take it whenever it is needed. Okay, yeah, we got the next query. My breast milk supply is sometimes less and sometimes more. How can I manage this? Okay, very nice question, ma'am. You've got. The thing is that sometimes less because of the stress. Maybe if you have a long night in which it is a sleepless night, especially when the baby is very much cranky, and in the morning you see that because of exertion, the milk supply goes down. So in such situation, what you can do it when you have a certain amount of milk, you can keep it aside, you keep it to your place, and you can just make it ready for the baby to eat some other time. Okay, so the milk that you express, it stays on the room temperature for 4 to 6 hours. That way you can store a lot of amount of milk by having abundant amount of milk. Apart from that, pumping will help to you manage the milk in a better way, so that you can get sufficient quantity of milk in that stated time, and also your breast milk gets regulated. Whenever you have a less supply, try to switch the baby on the other side so that the baby can compensate from one breast to another. In cases of more supply, just pump it out and keep it stored so that at time to time levels, whenever we are needing it, you can manage it on your own breast milk itself. Question is that I feel very uncomfortable when breastfeeding my baby outside home. How can I do this? I think, ma'am, this is a very natural stigma of the mother that breastfeeding in public is not very common. So what you can do is you can carry a sling, you can carry some comfortable clothes which help you to feel more confident about breastfeeding and comfortable in such places, right? First of all, if your determination is good, definitely you will not face any problems while you're breastfeeding, because when a baby is nourishing her own offspring and she's doing breastfeeding, the fear has to come on her own mindset. She is free from all those all those baggage, then only she can make herself appealing towards society, that is a natural norm. Okay, so I understand that you become uncomfortable, but now we are coming up with many breastfeeding rooms in certain places. These things provide privacy. Also, you can wear your very comfortable clothes which help you to naturally breastfeed, and it can help you to cope up with good things. Okay. So whatever we are saying is that we are having this short session as an interaction, so that the new moms, they take away this message as a support group. We have to go ahead to breastfeeding. How important is breastfeeding? I think this time everybody knows. If you are a prenatal person, you are yet to deliver, or you are still facing challenges with breastfeeding, or you are on a breastfeeding journey. It is important not only for the nourishment point of view, but also with a aspect that yes, it is going to create a lifetime bonding for you. It is going to help your baby to have a good cognitive developmental skill. And believe me, I've seen in my practice that breastfeeding babies are more interactive, more active, and more intelligent. So, we all are here to develop a good society, good, healthy society, and a immune society wherein we are having healthy people around, where we are having good offspring and good, successful people coming up. So, when we want this for our own generation to come up, we need to take a decision over here. So, what I feel is that, with a lot of things come up, there are various type of deliveries happening, natural, normal, water, and many other things. All the aspects, my friends, make sure that you are making an informed decision from your gynecologist, from your birth companion, from your uh, partner, everybody. You should have informed decision of everything about the birth procedure that you're going to go through, about the decision that you're making breastfeeding. Understand that breastfeeding is a decision for the entire family. When you are just birth your baby, you alone cannot just come and stand up. So you have to ask for support. You have to educate yourself as well as your family members that yes, when the baby takes birth, we don't want to admit any prelactal feeds. We don't want anything gutti, gripe water, pani, ye wo nahi dena hai. First, begin with the golden hour of feeding. That's a very important step in your entire breastfeeding journey. Doesn't matter whether it is a normal delivery, whether it is a cesarean section, whether what kind of thing, until it is very, very extreme, until it is life threatening. It doesn't matter that what type of delivery that we've gone through. What matters is that the early initiation, the early start. If you give an early start to your breastfeeding journey, believe me, my friends, that it will really have a very good impact in your further upcoming sessions of your breastfeeding journey. Right, then comes your second day, where you have to learn the technique. Don't focus on the outcome, whether the baby is getting sufficient, whether the baby is having sufficient milk, but learn the technique. Focus only on the outcome of on the procedure of the breastfeeding. Whatever your sessions you are doing, learn correct latching, learn correct positioning, learn how much stipulated time you must give the baby. Okay, and then later on you will see that as and how you learn, you will become more confident, you will have more interest in giving breastfeeding, and the baby will also participate in equally as you are taking efforts. Okay, always stay strong, ask for support whenever it is required. Okay, don't feel embarrassed about things that अरे ये तो इतनी सिली सी बात है, हम क्यों ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग के लिए हमें किसी किसी की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी. कई बारी दादी नानी घर में होते हैं, वो बोलते हैं अरे हमें तो किसी ने नहीं सिखाया, आपको क्यों किसी की जरूरत पड़ रही है. सो दिस इज नॉट द फैक्ट. नाउ द कंप्लीट सिनेरियो, कंप्लीट सोसाइटी हैज अ डिफरेंट चेंज. इट इज अ कंप्लीट पूरा हेल्थ सिस्टम चेंज हो चुका है. मेनी अदर थिंग्स आर देयर. दादी नानी को जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी बिकॉज वो लोग आजू बाजू में बहुत सारे लोगों को देखते थे. दे वुड हैव सीन सो मेनी पीपल ब्रेस्ट फीड, so that's why they were already into the stream that they were learning. Now people have become very career oriented. We are having delayed pregnancies, we are having lot of precious babies coming up. Babies are facing issues. Sometimes there's pre-birth, sometimes the delivery procedure gets complicated. So we are having issues day by day. We are tackling every issue day by day. So the thing is that whenever you are doing such things, make sure that you are feeding the baby in, you're making informed decision. You are taking support of your support group, your doctor, your colleague, your lactation consultant, your birth companion. Make an informed decision. This way you will help yourself, and you will also have a good mental health. Rooming in, taking the baby more close, participating in every day to day activities of the baby. This will really help you in a very long run. Sometimes I really understand, because of the stressful situations and anxiety and many hormonal imbalances, we do face a supply challenge. Okay, कि मिल्क सप्लाई बहुत कम है, सही से नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. बट ऑफ कोर्स उसके लिए आपको अलग अलग टाइमिंग पे कुछ मेडिसिन होते हैं विच कैन हेल्प यू टू बूस्ट अप योर लैक्टेशन. प्रॉपर डाइट आपको हेल्प करेगा. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, आप अगर सही से पंपिंग एंड अदर टेक्निक्स भी सीखते हो, तो मिल्क सप्लाई भले ही इनसफिशिएंट हो, यू कैन डेफिनेटली मेक इट अप टू योर बेबीज नीड. राइट. सो अगर किसी के और कोई क्वेरीज है, कोई प्रॉब्लम्स है, तो प्लीज आप मुझे रीच आउट कर सकते हैं. I am here in Pune at Sayadri Hospitals. Okay, so reach out to me for help anytime you need. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know it was a very quick session, but I hope it has served the purpose. Anybody from audience wants to come up and ask any queries, is please welcome.